Yeah, but 20 quid's worth of cocaine is still 20 quid's worth of cocaine. Do you see the problem that has arisen here? Anyway, not the time to talk about this. Ho ho ho, and welcome to the finale of the 12 days of Christmas. Hey! Unfortunately, because it seems to be a festive beer wasteland in my local vicinity, I couldn't find anything new, so I'm having to tuck into, big problem of course, having to tuck into another Mikkeller beer. Oh no. Hey! And this time we're looking at the Hoppy Lovin Christmas. Fantastic looking artwork as per usual. And this is an India Pale Ale brewed with ginger and pine needles. So I was actually intending to drink this on Christmas Day because it's basically a Christmas tree in a glass, and I've realised I forgot my fucking glass. Oh no, I haven't. It's right here. Hey! So I was going to actually drink this on Christmas Day because it's pretty much as Christmassy as a beer can be, I'd imagine. But being the fact that I could not find any other Christmas-related beers near me, not even some of the more macro and real ale sorts of beers, I'm just going to have to settle for this. Woe is me, I suppose. Awesome artwork, nice and festive, nice red label, red cap as well. Santa certainly likes it. Hey! And the best before date is the 5th of the 3rd, 2019, which, I don't know, all of the Mikkeller beers that I've reviewed as part of the 12 days of Clueless have all had like really long expiration dates, which, I don't know, IPAs, unless they were like a higher ABV IPA, I've probably made this point in the past 2 videos. Hey! Not gonna lie, I'm cutting it very fine with getting this video ready. It is now the 22nd of December as I'm recording this, and that means it's going to be a little bit of a mad rush to get it edited and uploaded, but I'm a professional here at the Clueless Drinker channel, so it'll be in safe hands. Beer is clocking in at 7.9%, so it's a little bit of a heavy hitter. But yeah, I can't stress how much I love the artwork from Keith Shaw on the Mikkeller beers. I'm sure you will agree. And it definitely stands out. Nice reindeer action. You've had a nice bit of reindeer action yourself, haven't you, Santa? Hey! Dirty bugger. All joking aside, just in case there are children watching, I need to get my bottle opener, which is on my pillow for whatever reason. So yeah, without any further ado, this has been a train wreck so far, but I can't be arsed reshooting it, so let's get the beer open. Nice little bit of smoke there. And as this is a Mikkeller beer, I'm going to be using the wine glass again. Hey! No real rhyme or reason, it just seems that Mikkeller like to, in their promotional videos, pour beers into wine glasses, and I'm as pretentious as they come, so I'm going to happily oblige. Anyway, beer in the glass then, and that is a lovely sort of mildly hazy amber colour. There's so many little flecks of sediment in there. Really, really nice looking. It's sort of like dark but light at the same time. To me it looks kind of like a slightly hoppy lager. Yeah, nice orangey, rustic amber hues in there. Beer didn't really pour with much of a head, but it looks like an off-white one. But yeah, definitely looks intriguing. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I'm a big fan of ginger, and I haven't eaten a Christmas tree for a while, have I? So it'd be nice to revisit what pine tastes like. Hey! But without any further ado, let's get the beer opened. I've already opened it. I'm a knobhead. I really am a knobhead. Hey! Let's smell the beer. Cheers. Well, I definitely get that pine needle aroma. Definitely get the Christmas tree. I mean, it's not like in your face or anything like that, but it is detectable. And I do get sort of like a stem ginger sort of aroma. Well, that being said, it's got like a slight sweetness to it, so maybe like one of those gingers in the jar that are like not pickled, but they've got like a sweet syrup around them. But yeah, that pine needle has given it like a little bit of a resiny character. It's not the hoppiest IPA that I've smelt, but it does have that sort of like West Coast vibe in terms of its hop profile. Subtle hints of spice. Getting a quite a strong orange aroma in this. Orange peel, that sort of thing. quite a nice smelling beer. So let's give it a taste. Finally, cheers. Cheers, Santa. You definitely get that ginger in there. Bloody hell. It's not like when you get like flavoured ginger or ginger flavouring. That is like, it's got that like slight heat you get from like a proper authentic Jamaican ginger ale kind of thing. And it claws on the palate as well. It's like this it's not chalky, but it almost feels like you've got a little bit of like a layer on your tongue. I mean, it's not like in your face with the heat or anything like that, or the spiciness, but it's quite detectable to what I've had. I reviewed recently the Krabby's and Sadler's Ginger IPA, which is the Krabby's Ginger Ale blended with Sadler's Red IPA, I think it was. Now, I think Krabby's uses like a ginger flavouring, and you can tell it's really quite synthetic, but this does taste like ginger, and it's offset really nicely with this resiny pininess, which I'm guessing is coming from those pine needles. Thankfully, it's backed up by a really nice hop profile. Again, much like the aroma, I'm going to say this is more of a West Coast IPA, so it's not like a fruit bowl or fruit punch. It has got those slight citrusy elements in there, like that orange I was talking about on the nose. Comes through a lot. Got this sort of like blood orange flavour. There's a lovely grapefruit bitterness as well, and that's mixing with that ginger and that pine also. It's like you get what they say on the label, but not too much, and it's not too laid back to the point where you're like, really? I'm not really getting that. You are getting that. And it's not like one of those cases where, you know, when you have like flavour combinations and they don't like blend with each other, it just like tastes, this just pretty much tastes like this and this together. But there's like a real nice sense of harmony to it. Alcohol is masked really nicely. I do like that resiny hop character. I mean, as much as I love these like juicy tropical IPAs that are all the rage right now, I have been missing these really classic resiny, hoppy, oily IPAs, and this delivers. And when it's all put in there, yeah, let's taste up a little bit more. Lovely cloud of sedimentation again, and as you can see, the head is slightly off-white, but it's a very pretty looking beer. Hey! Ginger subsided now that it's all in the glass. That pine needle is coming out a little bit more. It's got that earthiness, and it's blended in so beautifully with the beer's hop profile. It's like sort of like, you know, you get a grapefruit IPA that's had grapefruit in it, and it accentuates that grapefruit bitterness you get. This has sort of done this, but the pine needles, it's not an off flavour, it goes perfectly and it complements the already resiny, oily hop profile. No harshness in any way, shape or form. IBUs are a little bit stronger than I thought it would be, but aside from that, this is going down so nicely. A lovely upper medium mouthfeel. It's got a real sense of smoothness when it's in your mouth. Hey! Carbonation is just right. Prickliness from that ginger, just right. Yeah, if you're going into this beer expected to be like blown away by these flavours, then you're not going to get that. What you're getting here is a beautifully blended and rounded flavoursome experience. Something a little bit different. It does exactly what it says on the tin, or in this case, a bottle. Hey! And yeah, it's definitely one of the more intriguing entries into 12 Days of Clueless. And yeah, I'm glad that I opened it now, actually. It's really, really nice. It's got that like spice mix you get in a mulled wine almost as well, keeping it festive. It is very festive. It really, really is. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. What do you reckon to it? So in terms of a rating then, on Mikkeller's Hoppy Lovin Christmas, IPA brewed with ginger and pine needles. I'm going to give that a very handsome, much like myself, hey, 9 out of 10. But yeah, another fantastic beer from Mikkeller, and a really nice way to end the 12 Days of Clueless 2017. I apologise that there wasn't that much variety with these beers. Maybe next year, if I do this same sort of thing, I'll in advance acquire beers a bit more varied, so it's not like 4 real ales, then 1 like European, and then, as we've seen, 3 Mikkeller beers at the end. So hopefully it'll be better structured, but then it wouldn't be a Clueless Drinker video series, would it? It needs to be shit. Hey! It needs to be shoddy. Hey! Or else you don't get that full Clueless Drinker experience. If you tried this beer, then let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Are you a fan of Mikkeller? If you've been impressed by any of the Mikkeller beers that I've had on the channel, they've pretty much come from the Mikkeller beer mail. So get yourself a little bit of a Christmas present, get yourself a discount off a Mikkeller box yourself. It's definitely worth it, even though, again, I can't stress that I'm not being paid as much as I'd love to. I'd love to be in the pockets of a brewery like Mikkeller, but I'm not. I am open to it though, if anyone from Mikkeller is watching, by the way. Hey! Check that link down below. If any of my friends and fellow beer tubers have reviewed this one, the reviews will be included. I'm going to give a shout out, even though I've already given a shout out at the end of one of my other videos, to Craig from Kent Beer Reviews, who has managed to pretty much release a Christmas related beer review every day of December. Hey! And I'm stuck here struggling to find even fucking 12. Hey! Do you know what I mean? It just shows you how unique even the British brewing landscape is. Even if it is mainly macro stuff. Just what you can get in this supermarket in that part of the country, you just can't get at all at this part of the country. And that's the lovely thing about the world of beer, is you'll always find yourself a really nice surprise. So get yourselves a nice surprise and subscribe to Craig from Kent Beer Reviews. Hey! Thank you for sticking with me through this series. Even though I've at this point not replied to comments, I really appreciate all the comments that I've been receiving. It seems that quite a few people have been enjoying these videos, and yeah, we'll probably do another Clueless, 12 Days of Clueless, or I might actually get a beer advent calendar next year, who knows? We shall see. I've got a year to think about it. But yeah, from me and Silent Santa, thank you for watching. And yeah, check out my Mikkeller playlist, check out the 12 Days of Clueless playlist for all previous videos, and more importantly, I hope you'll join me tomorrow for another beer review. Anyway, if I don't speak to you later... What? Anyway, if I don't speak to you before then, have yourselves a wonderful Christmas, and look out for a special message for each of my subscribers on Christmas Day. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Hopefully you didn't notice that I had snot on my nose for the latter half of this beer review. Chin chin. Classy. Hey!